I have no clue what's going on. Okay. I think the YouTube side is finally live. Okay. I'm just going to have some faith that it's working and hope. People over on YouTube, you're going to have to let me know. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. Welcome to Wednesday night. Welcome to the live stream. I'm testing out some new tools. I've got some things that can let me... Let's see. I'm testing out a remote control app on my phone, of all things, for the streaming software I'm using. So I can, like, turn off the chat. I can switch screens. Turn off webcam. Woo! All sorts of crazy stuff. Mute audio. Change scenes around. It's really, really nice. I like it. I hope everybody's... I hope it'll lend me a little bit more ease of use on some things, so I don't have to have as many hotkeys. Anyway, okay, it looks like some kind of stream data is getting to YouTube now. Don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it. So, here we go. Let me just minimize that just a little bit. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing good. I am in a good mood. I got some coffee right here in my big mug. I think I need to clean out my coffee maker again. This does not shock me. YouTube chat echo missing now in Mixer chat. Basically, you should see it in the Mixer chat, the echo, but you'll see actual YouTube chat on the stream. So you're still seeing it. Nobody's saying anything. Hang on a sec. And plus, we're probably going to have a little bit of a slow thing. We seem to be here for now. Testing. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to bounce over, but it's going to be slow. Oh, yeah, it can't even connect to the YouTube service. That's fabulous. Okay. Yep, so it seems like everything on the YouTube side is dead or disconnected. Let me try this one more time. Let's see if that fixes it. Did that fix it? There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a little delayed, but there's something going on with the back end on their servers. I'm having to turn a lot of stuff off and back on again. I don't know what's happening. I actually don't know if the stream thing is YouTube or if it's Restream.io, which I'm back to using right now. I will have to ask the Restream people and see what's going on. But for now, I'm just going to let it go. We are getting a stream signal over there somehow. That's it. Fixed. There we go. Awesome. Which means now I can reach down here and poke this button. And we can go to game footage. Woohoo! Let's see. I'm going to go over here to the codex real quick. Let's go to universe. Let's go to Warframes. No, how about sort by name? Sort by rank. Okay, here we go. Khora, the new Warframe that got added. You need to go rewatch it. IT crowd one of these days. Fancy background in the green screen. I kind of like it. Yeah, that is animated. If you want to see even crazier, let me see if I can tune things here real quick. Hold on. This will probably trip some people out even harder. There we go. A nice moving star field. How does that look? Yay, hello, Mixer, says Joseph Rand. I did try turning it back off and back on again. Yes, actually, Kugas. Several times. So another new frame has been added to the Warframe world. There's also a lot of new... there's a new game mode that's been added. A mission type called Onslaught, and there's a couple of different difficulty levels of it. And we might go do some of that with some pickup groups here in a little bit. Vaygrim has reached ludicrous speed. Yeah, I kind of like the other one because it's a bit more subdued, but yeah, I found a good website for some looping video. I'm going to swap it back to the first one. That one's a bit more laid back. There we go. I like that one better. Turn it off and on again is the IT crowd joke. No, that's not an IT crowd joke. That's an IT joke. That's just IT Universal. IT crowd did not make that joke. It's probably a good show, but they did not invent that gag. The new Warframe is a combination of a Warframe itself and an actual pet. A kavat, a cat, basically. Kind of like a jaguar or a cheetah or whatever. Oh, hail the great space egg. 2 bodies, 1 will. It's got a lot of abilities that center around crowd control, melee damage, locking down whole groups of people. It's a really, really cool frame. I'm liking it. There's a whole bunch of improvements that are coming to it. They're still tuning it. Tomorrow, so what you see here might change tomorrow or the day after and get a little bit better. For one thing, let's get out of this. I'll go show you. Everything has an animation time when you're doing it. All abilities have a certain animation time and how long it takes to do that ability in combat. And some abilities are short, some abilities are long in their animation. Usually big, powerful abilities have a bit of a wind-up and then bang. There is this mod for Warframes called Natural Talent. It improves casting speed on Warframe abilities if applicable, plus 50% casting speed. So basically, it halves the animation time on casting things, which makes a huge difference. With Khora, all of her abilities have really long casting times, and I have to use this to bring them down to sane levels. Well, it turns out that the devs agree with that statement, and they are going to half all the casting times for things when this new update comes in tomorrow, so I won't need this after today, which will be nice. Plus 50% would be 2/3 of the time. Yes, Cuts, thank you. And technically, I don't know why it says plus 50% casting speed, because it's not plus, it's minus. It's lowering the casting speed. Plus 50% would, to me, indicate that it's increasing it. That's not the case. So there's several fronts that card is incorrect on, but whatever. Yeah. It is supposed to be minus 50% casting speed. More speed equals less time. I don't know that casting speed is a stat. I think it's just doing a flat percentage reduction on the animation time. Maybe there is a casting speed stat that does that, but I did not think that it actually applied that way. Hey, Dragon Racer, what's going on? But anyway, it's a beneficial thing, and it cuts down my casting times dramatically, so that makes me very, very happy. Probably going to change this. I'm going to pull out Rejuvenation and maybe put in Steel Charge, but that means I have to swap the polarities. I have to go from a D to a V, but plus 60% melee damage would do a massive boost to her Whip Claw attack, and I think it would affect melee damage on Venari. I think the cat. The cat's going to be passive tomorrow when the update comes out. It won't be a castable thing. It'll just always be there, which will be nice. It's probably that way around so that stacking doesn't become more valuable as you get more. Anyway, I'm gonna go cause some trouble. Let's see what kind of fun we can get into. I tell you what, let's do. Let's try Onslaught. Onslaught is basically wave after wave. I probably brought the wrong gun, but whatever. Probably should have brought my shotgun. But it's wave after wave. You get spawned into an area. You get reset back to default. What am I doing here? Okay, right into the action. I can get behind this. Okay. There's the cat running around and eating things. Some changes to this mode went in earlier today. I'm not 100% sure what they are or how they will affect me. I think a lot of them won't. They affect the elite difficulty, which I'm not playing right now. Stomp. Okay. We have a Saren with us. Master of Poison. Come here. It's been so long since I've used this Supra. There we go. You see the cat tackling things, going bonkers on stuff. Foxy over on YouTube, lurking and watching. Just make sure and send me a note if YouTube stops cooperating. Conduit materializing. So yeah, every 2.5 minutes, a portal opens. If you notice on the left-hand side, there is enter the conduit. There is efficiency. Hello. There we go. I was about to say. And then you get a zone 1, right, completion, and you get a grade. Let's pull out the cat, start the energy. Here is 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of sliding and whipping. You guys are dead. Let's go down here. There's another efficiency stimulus thing. That is 3 that I've gotten all by my little lonesome. Spin to win! This is why I love the Atarax. It's a great weapon. Dun 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 dun! Ooh, cut that guy in half. Both those guys in half. Cat is going ballistic again. I'm trying to find that last efficiency stimulus thing. It's basically a booster for your efficiency score. I'm still not 100% sure how it works, but it makes the number go higher. That's my answer right now. So we're in zone 2. You get 2.5 minutes every zone. You're mine. Nullifier, extra points. Woohoo! Where is that other efficiency thing? That was my... Oh, there's nullifier. Extra points. Seriously, you get extra points for the nullifiers and the Eximus. All dead. Spin to win. Hellfire. Extra points. And watch the bodies fly. All right. Extra points. Oh, conduit materializing. There's the portal. Scorp S. Woohoo! That's above A. We got better. The only good nullifier is a carved up and stuffed nullifier.
The experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Increased efficiency. Yeah. Thank you, Venari. Whoop, I saw a thing. Hang on a sec. Yep, I see an efficiency stimulus. Big money, big money, big money. Stop. There's bad guys? Ah, okay, I fell. I didn't know there was a hole there. Live you learn. Somebody else brought a Supra. I see an efficiency stimulus. Why aren't people picking these things up? Oh, somebody picked up one at least. So I am running with Venari, my summoned kitty. Plus... Uh-oh. That's not good. Summon some ball lightning. Man, Saren is just doing the work. Whew. And York. I severely misjudged that jump. But, let's see, we got 40 seconds. Our efficiency is still at 100%. Aim for the glowing guys. Whole group of dudes. Gone. Atarax is awesome. That guy's dead. Let's do this. Change the mode of my cat. Con materializing. Ooh. So yeah, every wave, every new zone you enter, your energy levels are reset, your health and shields are reset, your ammo's supposed to be reset, but it's not. And you basically start from scratch all over again. All your buffs get pulled off, and you have to... Oh, there's infested in here. That's weird. Weird tile set combo. Okay. You have to kill to keep your efficiency up. The more stuff you kill, the better you do on your efficiency scoring. And... Oh, found one. Oh, this is a... Is it a dead end? This is a big map. Woo. Oh, here we go. This is the room I was looking for. And you have to get as far as you can. Every single time you advance in a zone, your efficiency drops faster. You have to kill quicker to keep your score up. But your score multiplier gets higher and higher and higher. Every 2 waves, you get a chance at loot rolls and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't think you really see any of that until you leave. And in general, that's how it works. So it's kind of like survival, but you're changing maps and bad guys every 2.5 minutes. This is Exterminate with extreme prejudice, basically, yes. Let's pop down a chain jungle gym right there. Right there now. And generally torture anybody that runs into it. Hello. You go to sleep. Are they going to cluster up real nice? This is why you need to get good at slide attacks. This thing does 10 times the damage, I think it is, on a slide attack than it does on a normal whip. It's astronomically more dangerous of a weapon, the Atarax is. There we go. A+. It's not an S, but I'll take it. Hey, Tig, what's going on? Monkey bars made of razor wire. Electric razor wire.
There is no conclusive evidence David Mortons possess memory persistence. They should retain
Let's get
recollection of what you have done to them.
Let's go delving into the mines. Wow, sudden health boost. There's 2 out of 3 on the efficiency stimulus. Keeps your points up. Don't know what it does beyond that. It's important. This is what I know. That guy's dead. I think there's a room behind that waterfall, but I can't remember. Run! Swing the whip. Yeah, you thought you saw somebody, didn't you? I see an Eximus. This is bad. My health is going down. Oh, Benari. Oh, never mind. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So the cat that Khora has, and every time I say this frame's name, I keep thinking Avatar: The Last Airbender. Khora! Die nullifier. But she has a cat, right? Die. Whip it good. The cat has different modes you can put it in. There's attack mode. It attacks things and kills them with extreme prejudice. Duh. Protect mode actually makes it to where it doesn't do AoE damage, it does single target damage. But every target that it hits, it disarms. It forces them to do melee. It takes away their ranged attacks, which is quite useful. And then heal mode. Heal mode is like attack mode. It's slightly less aggressive at chasing down targets, though. If a party member ever hits below 90% on their health, the cat will run over there and hit them with a buff that actually regenerates, I want to say it's 50 health per tick. No more nullifiers. Come on, Benari. Apparently I have to... Where is the conduit? Roll! I use a Logitech trackball. Set one of the buttons to control to save my hand. Yeah, I've got thumb buttons on the side of my mouse. I'm not a weirdo like Kugus using the trackball. Oh, I went there. Have some lightning, guys. I don't know if this is hard to follow or not, but it's fun. Dun 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 dun. Who's down? Let's clear all of that nonsense. Toss up one of these. And then run until the fire goes out. Oh, hi. You're dead. Wow, these guys just got a lot tougher. Whoops. Ah. Die. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Take that. Bye. I have guns too. I am not going to help Thanos. Sorry. Also, it's totally a planet from Stargate SG-1. Thanos has died. Ah! Whips. Thanos is down. Eximus. Oh, that's mine. Whoops. Let's go killing Eximus. Drop one of these. I'm about to... Conduit's materializing. Oh, we've got maniacs here. No wonder it sucks. Okay. I take dispute with them putting maniacs on this map. Hey, minus. Boo. I also wish the live-action movie had done better. What? Kind of shame that Khora didn't take off. Oh, yeah, the live-action movie that was severely miscast. It was butchered by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Open our aim. Let's bust the whip out. Whip it good. And suddenly I'm cutting through these guys like butter. Like butter. Oh, I just plunged into the abyss. Whoops. Nope, that was the right mode. Things are getting dangerous. Two out of two. Our efficiency is not down now at 99 or 100 most of the time. It's now in the low 90s. I hate this map for slide attacks. You kids can come to me. How about that, huh? Jungle Gym! Who? What? Where? Oh, that was mine. I'm gonna go over here. I brought the wrong gun. I really did. Should have brought my shotgun. Okay. Conduit is materializing. Back here. Thanos is down. I don't care. Whoop. More people are down. I'm bailing. Sorry. Those people probably will not make it to the next wave. Let's go back to whip. Thanos is down again. Who are these losers? Whoop, wrong gun. Okay, I mean wrong weapon. Let's get some Platinum Stove is dead. Teonas is dead. Party Cohesion is dead. I'm in the new experimental underpowered frame. Why am I doing so much better? Nope, keep moving. That's not working. He sees my boomstick. Theonos is down again. Shocker! Oh my god. There you go. Have some fun. Come on. I barely even know what I'm doing now. Eat whip. Oh, that's a Nox. Crap. It's a Nox and a Hurricane. Never mind. Tornado. Whatever. Platinum Stove is down. Teonas is down. I got nothing. Conduit is materializing. Oh my god. Run! I can't read chat right now, so help me. Toss one of these things down, toss that out. We're at 50% on efficiency. Okay, that was zone 8. We're going into 9, so this is basically another set.
Feel it now? That stress?
Ow.
You are generating useful data, Hunter.
Yep. Teonos is... Oh my god. Baller Skills is followed. Thank you, Baller Skills. Teonos just quit. $10 says Teonos just quit. Host migration, and I probably just lost everything. Oh no, Teonos is still with us. Platinum Stove, I think, is the one that died. This obnoxious win there, says Tig. Aha! Wait, it spawns Maniacs. Okay, I need to play. Yes, it does spawn Maniacs. Host migration in process. This is gonna fail. How do you get her? She doesn't show up in my game, says Baller Skills. Khora, you have to get the blueprints from her for doing the new Onslaught mode. Get a frame that you're really good with, that you can survive with. Get your best frame, your best weapons, and go do Onslaught mode. Not Elite, just normal Onslaught mode. And you will get her actual blueprints and parts to drop. That's how you get her, Baller Skills. By the way, this is what it looks like when Warframe fails. This has been a problem they've been trying to patch and fix. People will get to Zone 8 and then decide, okay, I've got my loot, I want to quit. Which is fine. They just disconnect. They abort the mission and leave. The trouble is they lose their rewards if they do that. And if the host migration never actually connects, then I lose all of my loot as well. In other mission modes, you'll get your loot mailed to you. In this one, for some reason, they didn't do that, which is just another sign that they were behind on time to get this properly tested and implemented. Too many squishies on the maps, the Dragon Racer. Yeah. Yeah, this is on PC. I don't know if it's been released on console yet. Yep. That's one person giving up and closing their client. There's another person timing out, maybe, I'm not sure, or closing their client. It's not hit consoles yet, says Tig. There we go. Tig knows. Tig cares. Okay, let's go to face cam. This is going to have to be. Bye. Okay, I had to force close that. Sorry. Let me get Warframe started back up again and see what we're going to log into. Let's not play Onslaught anymore. It's still a little buggy. How about that, huh? PC Master Race or beta testers. Yeah. It shows. This is something that I have to talk about because it concerns me greatly. It's not about just about quality of the game, okay? They have limited resources. I'm hip. I am. There is something that's called crunch culture, which is becoming very, very bad in development studios nowadays. Crunch culture is a situation where basically the developers of a game studio are constantly behind on time, constantly pressing to get things done at the last minute. They never have enough time, never have enough resources, so they're always pushing and pushing to the bleeding edge just to keep releasing stuff on a timetable that they feel like they need to release stuff on. Now, sometimes this is self-dictated. They decide they want this. Other times it is done by upper management saying, hey, you have to release this quick. Come on, or it's your job. So, there we go. There's Warframe back. Crunch culture is not good. EA is really bad about it, and EA Studios. Ubisoft is pretty bad about it. The Warframe homepage has a status element on the left that shows what version each platform is currently running, and if a version on consoles is going through certification. Yeah. Good tip, Tig. Thank you very much. But I'm going to open this up again and let people see if they want to see what build I've currently got. I have another build over here. No, that's another frame. Sorry, never mind. That was another frame I was experimenting with. But crunch culture is not good. Crunch culture is basically this thing where they're always in a time crunch. They're always pushing to the last minute, and DE is the worst about it. And it seems like they're getting worse about it as time goes on. It just gets worse and worse. The side effect of this is getting untested, unthought-through game additions and game updates, stuff that hasn't been properly beta tested, features that obviously somebody implemented and never gave a second look at, stuff like that, and it's bad. It's not a great thing. And I am honestly, legitimately concerned about the direction that Digital Extremes, the developers for Warframe, are going, because crunch culture is not good for people. It's bad for your health. It just ramps up stress levels. You're constantly under impending stress and heavy workload. It's not good for your health. Mental health, physical health, lots of things. And I do kind of worry about them because it's getting more and more obvious that they are getting pushed to the extreme like that. Okay, it's time to switch guns. Let's bring up the Sobek. I don't know what builds you've got. Who's it? Tig talking about bringing out their Sobek. Jungle Jim, Rainforest James. Thank you. I just caught that joke. I had to look up some. Sorry, Preacher. Somebody talked about bringing their Sobek in. I can't remember who it was. Kuga says, on the flip side, everyone, or a lot of people, thought Khora was going to be realized for Christmas and have been whining about it for every hotfix. Yeah, that's the thing. They admit that Khora was way behind on schedule. Now, that brings the question of, was it behind on schedule because DE was not working very efficiently, or they had to redo so much of the work for Khora? Or was it behind schedule because they overpromised to have it out sooner than they should have? If you watch the Warframe developer streams that happen every Friday, they'll show off new features in testing, things they're thinking about adding to the game. They constantly, more than 50% of the stuff that shows on those live streams, you will never see the light of day of again. Concept artwork on new frames, new weapons, new enemies, new maps. They'll bandy about, talk on a new game mode they're working on, and you'll never see the light of day again. It never shows up. They have a huge amount of work that is being brainstormed and then just lost. And somebody will bring it up a year down the road. Hey, whatever happened to that shotgun? And they're like, what shotgun? And somebody has to dig up the live stream and reference it for them to remind them. It's bad. It's really bad. I kind of feel about the Rush thing with First Day DLC. Yeah, something called Umbra. No idea what that is, Kugus. Umbra was basically going to be an alternative to Prime. You know, you have like Excalibur Prime or you have Loki Prime. There would be Excalibur Umbra as a kind of an alternate flip version. They'll be as good as Umbra, but I mean, Umbra will be as good as Prime, supposedly, but in a slightly different way. Like, if a Prime frame has a slightly better energy base and hit points, or slightly better armor and hit points, then the Umbra version might have slightly different boosts somewhere else, and not this Prime version. It'll be an alternate. The only reason they're doing it is so they can get an improved version, a not base version of Excalibur, to their player base. Because Excalibur Prime was promised to founders, only founders. So, yeah, somebody commented earlier about bringing out their Sobek, and I can't remember who that was. Maybe that was on the Discord. I'm confusing. But I use the Sobek and specifically use it because of two mods. This one, Acid Shells, which drops some Keladathame. She's a boss that you have to fight. And she has lots of specialty mods for different weapons. Like one for the Ogress, one for the Sobek, etc., etc. Enemies explode on death, dealing 450 corrosive damage in a 15-meter radius, which is like 45 feet. It's pretty big range. And it's 45% of their maximum health. So if you do a headshot with a shotgun and kill somebody, they'll explode in a big ball of corrosive acid, dealing 450 damage plus 45% of their maximum health in corrosive, just to everybody in range. And you can take out whole squads with this. It's really glorious. And then the other one is Shattering Justice. This is a Syndicate mod from Steel Meridian that basically adds to the status chance right here, plus 20%. And it also gives +1 to this effect called Justice. So if you fill up the bar from doing kills at a certain pace, it'll do this 1,000 point blast damage, AoE just bomb, that fires off from you, and then you get health regen. It's really nice. These are my Dex Aphurus. I love these things. They're anniversary weapons. They give them out every year. If you don't have them now, hang out. You'll get them. And this is one of the only really impressive ribbons I have. I really like this thing. It makes these guns absurd.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for.
Part of me kind of wonder if after they showed the first Khora play, somebody put together Black Cat Lady with a whip, and called lawyers were made. I don't think so. I don't think it was that. I don't know. Maybe maybe they did get a Catwoman thing, but the original thing was not actually what it is now. The original showing of Khora was her being able to change what kind of damage type she did with her weapon, her whip. She could do slash, impact, or puncture. That was one of her big things, is rotating damage types. That's why we have the Hystrix now, that pistol, that you can change between the different elemental types. If I recall correctly, they're eventually going to have Umbra versions of other frames as well. Yes, they are, but it started with Excalibur Umbra. Atarax. Let's look at this real quick. This is my Atarax build. I have a hole in this. I need to put a Forma here and a Forma here, and then I'll suddenly free up a whole bunch of points to put something else here. But I have not done that just yet. I will do that later. Venari. My Venari has more health than I do on most all of my frames, except Inaros and maybe Nidus. It's got 2,137 health. I don't have a single frame other than Inaros and Nidus that actually have that much health. Cookie says, still needs primed pressure point. What does? This? Oh, you still need primed pressure point. Yes, I'm sorry, I misread that. The Sentinel I've been using lately a lot. I've been going back and forth between two, Dirija and Death Cube. I do use all of them now in one capacity or another. Like Helios stays on my Ivara build. Not Helios, Helios Prime. I actually don't use Carrier as much as I used to anymore. I use Dirija or Death Cube or Taxon. I've been using Worm some. He's a good offensive Sentinel. I barely use Shade, and I barely use Jin. So, anyway. Let's go back to causing trouble somewhere. No, it's okay. I misread that. That's my fault. I kind of want to do this ghouls thing. I have never done this before. I missed the first two times it's shown up, but I don't know anything about it. So I don't know if I can just show up and do the event and figure it out or what. Do we want to do that? Sure, why not? Let's get yelled at people. I'll do it in a pub group. This is always glorious. I don't know. Let's see what it's like. I've never done the ghouls event before. It's supposed to have special loot that drops. Ghouls is like PoE bounties. Okay. Interesting. Have you done it before, Kugas? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm lost already. Let me through. There we go. I'm just gonna... Actually, before I jump out, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop. Yep, YouTube's still going. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but working now. Whee! Let's just go out and see if I get thrust into a public group. Yeah, Solo, talk to Kazu. Oh. I have to talk to Kudzu or whatever his name is? Pito Bear. I'm not in a group. Leave? Leave? I'm a clicking. Yeah, people get thrust into random pickup squads. So now this is one of the reasons why I stopped playing this. I have to sit here and wait for Cetus to come back. It loaded the planes side, and I have to wait for it to figure out. No. Let's abort. Let's go to Cetus. Yep. Let's go see if we can talk to Kudzu. The other thing I don't like is that it spits you way back out here. There's a lot of stuff about Plains of Eidolon I just don't like. I know I complain about them a lot, but whatever. I think it's a perfect example of, the Warframe's dev team's development eyes being a bit too big for their britches. It's like stuff. It's not a. It doesn't seem like it's a good fit. Kanzu. There we go.
You go in.
Bounties.
Nobody but you comes out. Good.
Rescue the ghoul defector. Hunter adrenaline. Stubba blueprint. I don't have that. Stubba. Stubba. I have hunter munitions and hunter adrenaline. Breath of Eidolon. Oh, I have hunter track too. 19 extract. I'll always take that. Purge a massive ghoul burial site. Find and destroy a ghoul burial site before they can wake. Sure. It sounds like a horrible mistake in the making.
Everything I know about these ghouls comes from a corpus rogue scientist who passed through here some years back. Obsessed with ghouls.
There we go. You pull out your gun when suddenly.
Still don't know what he meant by that.
Let's get some energy regen going.
Killer, you deal with these things, and I'll share his
Where's the...
notes with you.
Kanzu's right. These ghouls need to be dealt with immediately. First, we need to find them. I need you to take out local concentrations of ghouls before...
I've done the lower one, but that's because I was solo. I need to try the higher one of these days. I don't know if this is going to be like too much for me to take out. I don't know why I'm solo. Maybe everybody's off playing Onslaught?
Ghoul heat signatures in the soil near your location. And eliminate the threat.
Oh, level 41. This isn't too bad. Yet. You see the puff of white smoke? They'll explode in a puff of white smoke. That is the acid shells from Sobek. Go, Venari, go. Why am I colded? Born to die found. I don't know what that means. Let's put down a reinforced James. Preacher coined it. I have to use it. That's the rule. All right, remember. Here, you can watch this through my eyes now. Oh, I have party mates suddenly. This is really hard for me. I remember. I totally forgot how bad it is spotting things on the plains. What? Who? Where?
No ghouls remain. Keep moving.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Do not have one of them Arcwing launcher things.
Eliminate any ghouls that emerge from the ground.
That'll make it easier to find. My cat kicks your ass. Ha ha ha! Explosions everywhere. Strength in numbers found. I don't know what these are. Are these important? Should I be paying attention? Shotgun. The expired found. Like hitting pinatas with a stick. Auger found. Goal-specific codex fragment. Oh! Kind of like Cephalon fragments and the Soma Cord. Okay. Cool.
Those smaller burial grounds out of the way.
Okay.
The larger ones.
Stage 104.
I've detected several supply caches near the waypoint. Empty them before the ghouls do.
Iridite formation. I think I need that.
Those devices draw energy from the bomb ballists. Make use of them.
The Grineer have left resource caches for emerging ghouls. Empty them and leave nothing for these beasts.
The Grineer left stuff for the ghouls? Ooh, that's important. Let's get the cat back out. Cat does better work than I do. Oh, jeez. Waypoint?
Excellent hunting. You found one of the caches.
Oh, okay. I guess we cracked it open. Oh, it's that thing. I don't need that. Die! Oh, it's an Eidolon lure. Nope. Not this little bunny. I'm not messing with Eidolons. I know nothing about them. I do not know how to fight them. They're getting tougher.
Just
Oh.
one cache remaining.
I was standing right next to that thing for like several minutes earlier. I'm just gonna kill that missile thing. That person works for us. Looking for another cache.
That's the last cache.
Oh, there we go. Hunter synergy. Awesome.
Before we can assault ghoul burial sites, we need to hobble their command. Find and eliminate the ghoul alpha near my waypoint.
Man, that's way over there. I hear more bad guys.
I've identified one. Draw out this ghoul and destroy it.
Suck it. Kaboom! I really do like Khora. I do not think it's a crap frame. Do I think it could use some refining? Sure. What frame couldn't? But I think it's hyperbole to state that it's useless or garbage. I think a lot of people are complaining over nothing. Rictus! Okay, more ghoul fragments. I'm gonna start shooting the pinatas.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make it fast. Alpha eliminated. The ghoul
Okay. We blasted the crap out of that thing. Oh, I got the Quartak blueprint. Sick.
The intel you collected has led us to believe that there is a massive ghoul burial site at my waypoint. I need you to wipe it out.
Time to go hopping across the plains again. Whee. People are upset about Khora because it isn't uber end-game kill everything one look frame. I think lots of people are upset about Khora specifically because it buried so drastically from when they showed it off last. I think that's one gripe. And gripe number two is, yeah, I don't think they feel it's powerful enough. I'm not sure that I agree with that. I think that her Strangle Dome is crazy useful. Is that underground? Where am I? Follow the party members. Going into a cave. I've been to these things like once. Surprise!
Pick up the processor. Good. Now find some grok jewel and begin loading that processor. You are halfway there. Find more grok jewel.
Grok Jewel? What is Grok Jewel?
Now, get to the drop position. I am sending down an injector. Place the processor in the injector.
I don't know how to get out of here. Oh my god. Who are you?
It will take some time Grineer from trying to disable the injector.
You need to die. Whee! And come back, Benari. Oh, shotgun to the face works fine, yes. Sick 'em, kitty cat. Whip it! New phase found. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking those things up. I'm getting nothing for it. Hey, heck, what?
The processor is almost empty. But for just a little while longer.
Ah, oh, God. Die, die, die. Oh, this is bad. Benari, healing, please. There we go, 4 out of 4, Hunter Synergy. Don't need it, but I got it. Awesome. Kaboomski! Ow! Hamsterzilla is down. Oh, great name. Which Hamsterzilla? We must be back up now. Shotgun to the face. Dinox. I think that's it. Right? Sanctuary Onslaught requires completing the new Strange quest. Yeah. Oh, there goes somebody that's got a better ride than me. Okay. No. Where? Can't remember. Number 4, there we go. I can't remember how you're supposed to find Cetus again. Ghouls. I'm so far behind. Oh my god. I'm way behind. I'll be there as fast as I can. Learning the map can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think I remember what I did last time that I played is I would get right as soon as I came out of the map onto the plains, I would make a marker point for where that entrance exit is so I could go back to it later, but I forgot to do that. Take me too! There we go. Okay. Oh, War Fans. This is new. I didn't have this yet. Encrypted journal fragment. I got the Quartak. That's a new weapon. That's more mastery fodder for me. Hunter Synergy. If somebody else needs one, I have 2. Hunter Recovery. Got to spare if somebody needs it. Lightning Rod? Oh, yeah. I've got that. Yeah. Swift Death. I've got tons of these. Okay. Wow, I did 59% of the damage. How did that happen? Grokdrol! Got some Grokdrol, guys. Erudite. I think I needed some of that. I think. Let's go talk to Kudzu again. Okay, so I did that one. Yeah. Quartak, okay. Hunter Command. I must have that, but I don't remember. Oh. Reinforced James did most of the work. I think so. You just get that thing, you have a range upgrade on it, but you get that thing and you stick it right down the middle of the action, and it literally whips out chains and pulls stuff into it. It does most of the work for me. I'm really not doing that much in the way of damage output. Not really. At least I don't think I am. Wow, we're only an hour and 10 minutes into the live stream. They don't change much on the rewards, says Kugas. See, this is stupid. Vitality. Who wants that for an actual reward? Point blank and intensify? These are garbage rewards on some of this stuff. Point strike, stupid. Enhanced durability. Grim Fury, maybe. That's a stance for something, I'm guessing. But, I mean, come on. Gladiator Vice. That, I don't even know what that is. Vigilante Fervor. That Swirling Tiger, stupid. Lenses. Augur Pact. Assassinate the Commander. Furax Wraith blueprint weapons. Those are those sparring gloves, right? Ooh. I'm just shopping at this point.
You upping your rates on me? We got trouble.
Okay, one thing I need to figure out how to do. Equipment. Oh, good. I was about to say. I'm going to switch guns. Why, you ask? I have a very good reason for this. That right there. Energy color. This is the Argonac. The Argonac, if you hold down right-click, it will highlight bad guys with an outline based upon whatever your energy color is. I picked it specifically so I could get stuff outlined against the grass in Plains of Eidolon. And I have 2 Forma in it, and I'm probably going to put more in there. Serration, Hellfire, Split Chamber, Heavy Caliber. I need to get another Heavy Caliber that I can max out. I have 1 Heavy Caliber. I have a better Shred now. Shred. Okay. I need to correct Malignant Force. That's overlap with my Death Cube. I mean, with my Sentinel. I'm going to keep this. Okay, the Dirija, basically, the Dirija has calculated shot, and it's got a sniper rifle. It is a, yeah, this thing has no health. The Dirija is basically a sniper rifle blimp platform. Sentinel. That's what that is. So calculated shot is its primary task. These things go in order. When you're working with a pet like this, the companions, calculated shot's the first thing it's going to try and do. Find a target within 70 meters and fire it off. And I put a lot of points into that sniper rifle. Next up is Arc Coil. If anything gets within 10 meters, it zaps them with electricity, and it stuns them shortly. And then Electro Pulse. Every 5 seconds, Sentinel Continually zap an enemy within 15 meters, trapping them in a stun state. But one enemy. It puts them in stun lock, basically. And honestly, I should probably do that, because that's more important than that to me. Meta Ray, that heals me randomly, periodically. Guardian, etc., etc., etc. I'm really surprised these menus don't actually show you what all these things are on mouse over. Seems like a bit opaque. Yes, it is. You can look them all up somewhere, Cuts. The problem is it's one of those UI things that has been a problem in the game basically since it's released that Digital Extremes just never thinks to fix. So many people have sent in feedback on the forums, but it's not considered important to them, so they never fix it. There's this thing with a weird name. No, you may not know what it does. Yeah, there's some things in there on those lists that I don't know. Since I don't have it, it won't show up in my codex. I can't look it up, so I have to go look it up on the website, on a wiki. BlueFox09 says, only one I have that he has equipped is the Atarax. Yeah. I like my Atarax, but yeah. Okay, I got a better rifle. Let's go over to Kudzu. I'm just going to do some stuff here. This is fun. Bounties. Gladiator Finesse. I'm so curious about this. Vigilant Pursuit. Don't have that. Augur Message. I have no clue. Sinking Talent. I have no clue. Grenier taking an Orican artifact. Find out where they stashed it. Let's do it. Will I regret it? Yes, probably.
The quills are at it again, telling me an important Orican.
Dun 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 dun.
The quills would like this.
What is your Atarax build? I will show it to you. I showed it off earlier in the stream. I'll show it to you again. Goatbeard, join the squad. Okay, I'm going to do this now, so I know where to find the frickin' door. Whee! Oh, God. Okay, somebody blew up a ship, apparently.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make their last.
Okay.
With that commander eliminated, the Quill's relics are much
Somebody just one-shot that thing. Wow. Okay, well, at least I got the reward.
I've learned of an Ostron miner who was captured by here. Bring him home.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm just coming in so you don't have to. I'll show it later. After this mission, if you remind me. Can I stop for fishing? No, I can't.
Take out the guards. Be warned.
Dude, there's somebody in this that has a Arcwing launcher that I don't have. I should honestly probably just switch to Volt, but whatever. It's the principle of the thing.
The guards are down. Defuse the column now. You freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety.
Oh, an escort mission. How glorious. Where are we going?
Thanks to that miner, we have new leads on the relic's location.
Sinking Talon. Okay.
This camp is the command point for Grenier artillery operations.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, gross. What was the one you wanted to know about? Gladiatorial Finesse, I think? Something like that?
Is ours. Wait. Incoming assault. Don't let them retake this territory.
Here we go. Yeah. Thank you, Benari. Okay, maybe this level range was not great. Resummon the cat. Won't have to do that tomorrow. Come here, you. There we go. You're not getting away. Let's go up here. I'm just gonna. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Okay. So apparently that's how I deal with those guys. That works. See, the outline, I can see them real nice and easy in the grass. Now it only goes out a certain distance, but still. Oh, now I'm on lens. Hey! That's awesome. Squeak! Exclaim. Where we go next? 600! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna show up late to the action. I don't care, whatever. I have to go up a flippin' hill.
The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it.
Looks like the set might be a set about melee combos. That could be really good, man.
Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
Yep, I know. I'm slow. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
What? Why does it say abandoning objective? That was horrifying. Why is this thing running so fast? I have a jungle gem.
Don't let them harm the drone.
Can't let them do anything. They're working so fast. We gotta keep up with this drone, apparently. I'm just following it. I don't care. Gotta keep up, kids. Come on. This thing is fast. It's crazy fast.
They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Bye. Oh, God. Ow.
The drone had a complete footprint of the relic. I know what to
Kuba. 100 Kuba. That is so useless. I can get 2,000 or 3,000 in about 20 minutes on
the relic on us in the hopes we'll forget about it and call the search off. Search the caches
in about 15 20 minutes on Kuba survival. I don't know how I'm going to get up this hill.
Viewing the supply caches, but I am unable to pinpoint their locations. You'll have to search them all out for yourself.
This is for instance Vaygrim Vision, so we can see what the highlight looks like for you. Oh yeah, hang on a sec. Next fight we get into, I will turn it over. Why is this thing shooting at me? Bye. Do that. Whoop. Ah! What the heck is shooting me? Root. Man, something is hitting like a truck over here.
That's it. Only one more to go.
You die. Okay, my Dirija randomly reset to level 1. I've been having this. Is there a sniper around here?
That's the last cache.
Ah, there it is. Beautiful. Goose. Dola, you know.
Everybody's heading this way. I'll go the same direction. Left the squad. Okay. Turrets, not turrets. Turrets aren't a thing. I'm trying to get there as quick as I can. I don't have an Arcwing launcher. I think I'm going to go see if I have the materials for that yet. Oh, the second guy made it. Okay. They're both way ahead of me. Ghouls during the daytime. Makes no sense. Oh, God, you're sick. That guy's weird. I am coming. I'm coming. Okay, I did have a waypoint, but it gets wiped when you get knocked out or downed. Come on, come in. Thank you. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense about the planes. And I will maintain that. Okay. Maprico? No clue. Grokdral, more of that. A Kondrak wing. Okay, Augur Reach. Warframe plus a ability range. So that's another range bonus on top of the normal range ability. Set bonus. 40% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields? What? That's pretty awesome. Sinking Talon? Oh, dual daggers. Okay. Well, I might have one of those already. I don't know. Got a Naramon lens. 100 Kuba. Ooh. Let's swap this back. Blue Box says, doesn't look half bad in Vaygrim vision. Yeah, the highlight is basically I get a bright white outline around things. Well, not bright white, but I mean it's bright. I get a bright outline around things. That it makes their shape pop off of the actual screen more for me. So I can see, oh, that's a bad guy shape, that's a bad guy shape. The only problem is it has a limitation of range. I wish you could push the range a little farther, but... okay, Arsenal. Ghouls pop out of any of the spawn sites day or night. If you enter them, doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. Atarax. This is my Atarax build. This is a crit build. It does not do a ton of damage, base damage. Like if you want to look at that. That's kind of nice. Okay. Okay. This has, if you see, the damage goes up on this build, on spin attacks, on wall attacks. The base damage numbers, like slash goes down, but it's got gas damage on it. The crit, the key to the crit thing is Blood Rush. It's got a 25% chance on crit. That's not a lot, but when you're swinging through wide groups of bad guys, you're going to get a crit. And it goes up. The more guys you hit, your combo multiplier stacks. It's in the lower right-hand corner when you're wielding a melee weapon. As your combo multiplier goes up, crit chance goes on higher and higher and higher. And as you hit more people, you start doing more damage. Berserker kicks in. Every critical hit, you get plus 30% to attack speed, maximum 75% for 24 seconds. And that stacks up. So suddenly you're hitting more targets, and you're hitting them quicker, which means your combo multiplier goes higher, faster. Crit chance stacks, and if you look over here, I have a 5.7 times multiplier on damage, so the damage ramps up really quick. I have this called Drifting Contact. It increases the combo duration by 10 seconds. You have a small window. If you hit a bad guy with a melee weapon, you have a very small window before you can hit a next one. The next bad guy. If you do not hit that bad guy, your combo counter starts to decay. I don't have Maiming Strike. It's too expensive. The highlight looks clearer in Vaygrim vision than in color. It's probably true. Steam Twitter stop, or I'm reporting you for spam. What? Oh, is the Steam Twitter account doing it again? Hang on a sec. I'm tempted to report their account for spam. Here we go. Hey, YouTube's still live. Woohoo! Okay, so only one I have is Organ Shatter. Of all these? Okay, Organ Shatter is it boosts critical damage. Jagged Edge raises the slash on the base damage. Because slash, if you can get slash damage to tick, if you can get the effect to go onto things, they'll start taking dot damage, and it's really nice. But basically, it's kind of a combo between Blood Rush, Berserker, and Drifting Contact. What this does is it increases by 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds from one target to the next before your thing starts decaying. Now, I even have body count. If I free up some points, I could put body count on this and increase the combo duration by plus 12 seconds total, which is crazy. And your combo multiplier would get higher and higher. The longer you can keep it really high in a fight, then the more damage you're putting out regularly. Now, if we want, we could do the Dual Karis. These are the new weapons that came out with Khora. And, I have a default build. It does good damage. 1,600 on a spin attack. You go sliding into a crowd. You whip around, and you'll hit a big group of guys and kill them. Very dead. Option number 2, 44% instead of 25%. It's 44% crit chance. 4.5 damage multiplier. But it's doing some slash, some puncture, some impact. This is what I was originally doing with Khora. And then I started experimenting with the Atarax. The big benefit of the Atarax is it's got a wider range. The only thing that would be bigger, I think, would be the Orthos Prime. The Orthos Prime has the biggest melee range of anything. And it has horrible crit chance statistics. But Drifting Contact See, I haven't redone this build since I've gotten a lot of these things. I haven't used my Orthos Prime in a while. Let's see. Hang on a second. Let's build one on the fly. Shimmering Bright. We do Prime Pressure Point, Prime Reach, Blood Rush, Berserker. Let's see. Crit. We're going to do Organ Shatter. I could do...
I'm hiring combat talent.
Nope, it's not worth it. Let me think. What else could I put on here? Oh, yeah, I know what I can put on here. Drifting. Contact. And I have 8 points left. Nah, that's not worth it. Reflex coil, no. Nope. Oh, there we go. Plus 100% damage. Minus 20% attack speed. So the numbers here do not look great, but we've got... Let me see if I can boost the... Let's look at crit again. Yeah, I got Organ Shatter on there. This does not start quite as high. I can only get this multiplier to 3.8 times, so it's not really the most effective weapon. I could probably have a... What's the called thing? The Khora... I can't remember. Cassowar, I think it is. It's a staff that's got jaggedy looking things on either end. I actually got rid of mine. I probably shouldn't have. Let's dig these out though. I'm gonna do the crit build. And we're gonna see what kind of damage we can do. Pull off spells, take aiming out of the equation. Use an Archoplasmor. Okay.
I give you coordinates.
Kudzu, what's going on?
Nobody but you.
Completed.
Good.
You can do the you can do the ghoul ones over and over. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. I like the Atarax, but I just got it a few days ago. Says Blue Wolf. Yeah. Cassowar, that's the one. Yeah. Has better range than Orthos Prime? I don't think so. I thought the Orthos Prime had the best. So according to the wiki, the last time I looked, now I will admit this might have been before the Cassowar came out, so I might have to recheck. But for the longest time, the Orthos Prime had the largest range of any melee weapon in game. So, Cassowar is pretty dope though. I need to get it again and rebuild it and retrick it out again. Because suddenly I have a plethora of extra weapon slots. So, that was the anniversary. Every anniversary, you get more weapons. You get all the weapons you have. Like the first year for the anniversary, I think they give like a rifle, and then it's like a pistol, and then two pistols and 2 swords. Every year, you'll get those same weapons again, and they give you a free weapon slot. So every anniversary, I get like 4, then 5, then 6 extra weapon slots or whatever. It's crazy. Okay. It is 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to do one more thing. Identify a rescue from certain death. Nope, I'm just going to do this one again.
Chop, chop. Blockhead. Just before dawn, ghouls took out the hunting party. Not a Granier in sight, then bam.
Misery Ghoul joined the squad.
The hunters never stood a chance. Now we're spotting.
Let me out,
everywhere.
crazy old man.
Rid the plains of these monsters.
From Wiki, tied with Guandao and Orthos Prime for longest reach of polearms. So it still holds that title, but Guandao and Orthos Prime do. Cassowar do as well. Let's do. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna do M. Trigger that. And try and play catch up. I will show you why I switched to the Archoplasmor here in a minute. I have 3 kind of favorite shotguns, 3 favorite weapons really right now. It is the Corinth, the Archiplasmor,
There's the supply
and the
beacon.
Sobek.
Grab it so I can.
They're all shotguns, but they are my favorite primary weapons right now. I have a lot of other primary weapons I love and will use, but those are the three that I have been defaulting to constantly.
They'll never get their hands on them.
And that's why I like... Let's get the cat out. Oh, our aim. It's one of the reasons why I like the Archiplasmor. You don't really have to aim, you just kind of point it in the general vicinity. It fires through walls.
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop.
Ah! That was...
Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supplies before the enemy can get their hands on it.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Let's see if we can just kind of... That guy's dead.
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop.
You can cut people in half with these Kassar. Where am I going?
That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies. Well done. Stronger ghouls are the last of
Oh, God.
I need you to take out local concentrations of ghouls before
Oberon Neuroptics. Oh, great. I got those. Yay. Hooray.
Locate signatures in the soil near the location. Locate and eliminate the threat.
Okay, gotta go over here. Catch up with everybody else in the party. Oh, just one person, actually. Just one big blast, yeah. Surprise! Sliding attack! Aim? Why aim? Oh, I think there's bad guys that way.
This area is clear. Move on.
I have no clue what we did. Literally, I stabbed some guys and shot a dude. That's it.
Careful. Subterranean ghoul signatures, and lots of them.
Open our aim. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. This dude's dead. That guy's dead. Oh, God. Time to change posture on the cat. Auger found. Okay. Spin to win! And watch those numbers pop. Okay. David is down. Jungle Gym!
This area is clear. Move on.
Okay, where are we going? Back this way?
You have stepped into a ghoul burial ground. Get ready for
Leave me alone! That guy's dead. Travel 100,000 meters on the plains of Eidolon. Dear God. Oh, I hear a noise that way. I think I vaporized the dude midair. That was dope. Got some ghoul pinatas going on here. Encrypted journal fragment. I don't even know what to do with those. So that's 2 out of 4. Born to die. I'm just shooting and killing things and running. No clue what's going on.
I need to know what. Bring me one for stuff. There's the officer. Capture them.
That thing doesn't exist anymore.
Captured. Sedating them for transport. Well done. The intel you collected.
I'm gonna die.
There's a massive ghoul burial site at my waypoint. I need you to wipe it out.
Somebody get the other person? Yeah, they did. See a waypoint? I'm not staying back there. I'm leaving. Ah! I hate the water. It is so stupid that we cannot actually wade through water or swim. You touch it, you get reset. It's just stupid. It's another thing that makes no sense. They wanted to add Skyrim, basically, to
The next step is to plant the processor with Grok
to Warframe. They just wanted to add open world Skyrim or whatever. Oh, we're moving again. Okay. Nope, we're not. That is something else.
The processor is half full. Good work, but you still need more Grok drool.
I think that's a Nox. And let's see what happens. We can breathe in outer space, but water bad, yeah. Oh, cool, space ninja. Can't swim. Nope. The other reward I got from the Archiplasmor BP on about day 7. It was a long time before I could actually make it, yeah. I'm trying to taking damage. Vaporize that guy. Vaporize those guys. Rock Droll collected. I don't even know where I'm supposed to find this stuff. Nope, nope. Okay. Somewhere in this area. You're dead. You're vaporized. That was 18,000 on a low crit, by the way.
You have moved too far from the objective to defend it. I am calling off the mission.
What does it even mean? Oh my god.
I will let Kanzu know we have failed him.
Great. Okay. Slice and dice. Okay. There's literally no reason to be out here. I think that's the front door, right? Think. Is this live? Yes, it is, Silicon Marcus. Here, let me switch this back. So it's more interesting to look at. Okay, tower. Okay, everybody's going this way. See, now I see an exit thing, but not really. I don't always see one.
Come out, come out, come out!
Which I think is kind of dumb.
Friends, it's playtime!
Ah! Coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Kind of lame story explanation. What? Dude shooting rockets at me? Okay. I'm super sorry. Finally. They did try to cover it by something about the PoE water being energized by the Titans in such a way that blocks transference, I think. Says Kugas. Yeah, it's still a garbage answer. They've got other whole maps that have like nuclear reactors leaking into the water, and you're zipping around in it with your Arcwing. And this stuff is slightly energized, and it screws with transference. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to do any more of those. I am going to go see.
I give you coordinates. You go in, you work. Nobody but
9,600 out of 22. I don't know. Okay. Leave Cetus. Let's go back to the orbiter. Even with the VV off, it still looks the same to me. I'd get lost. Yeah, the grass and the ground have a lot of the same coloration and shading. And it's a big problem. And there's a lot of tall grass and stuff like this. Oh, yeah, I got a new frame. Valkyr Prime. Claim. I was expecting that. Yes, I am remaking the Heck. I'm ashamed to say. A long time ago, I mastered the Heck, and then I sold it because I needed the slot for something else. And I wasn't into shotguns at the time. Now I am. So I'm remaking the Heck. I'm going to re-whatever it. And I'm going to stuff and things it. What were we going to look at? Oh, wait a minute. Let's go look over here. Okay, let's do by recent. Augur Reach. Plus 5% ability range. Fusion. Okay. Plus 30%. I think it's 40 or 45 for normal range. But that 40% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. I could see that being really nice. Especially for somebody like Harrow. Okay, Hunter Recovery. I already have one of those maxed. Atlantis Vulcan. I have 3 of those now, apparently. Slicing Feathers. This is new. I already sold off the Warfan. It was crap. I was not impressed by it. The animations were too long and too windy. I think that was all the interesting stuff, right? Sinking Talon is dual daggers, and I think I already have 5 others of those. Hunter Recovery I had. Hunter Synergy I had. I already put points into those. I think these are the 2 big ones. Yep, already have that. Okay. Awesome. For anybody that cares, my Archiplasmor build. Blue Fox says I love my hack. Yeah, what the heck? The reason I have see if I can go find it. Augments. Let's approach this from another task. Rarity. I thought I had... Oh, Ravage. Critical damage on shotguns. I probably need to boost one of those. There it is. Scattered Justice. That is from Steel Meridian. It is a unique card specifically for the heck. It has that Justice Blast, 1,000 point blast damage around you and a big AoE. Plus it gives you the health regeneration buff for a short few seconds. But it also adds plus 200% to multi-shot, which boosts damage because you're shooting more bullets. It's really, really nice. That's why I'm building the heck again. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go back here. Archiplasmor. I have 2 different builds for the Archiplasmor right now. This is basically just raw damage. This does 10k of blast damage, 5k of radiation, and 9k of corrosive. Why is it blast, radiation, corrosive? Because those are the mix I can actually do on that. This thing does normally radiation. Are the other 2 combos I can do without interfering with each other or the base damage level. I think I can do another... I can... think if I do... Nope, that stays. Charge shell. Blaze. Yeah, see, okay, so if I switch these, here we go, Contagious Spread and Incendiary Coat, okay? So right now it's Radiation Corrosive. If I swap these 2... Nope. If I swap these 2, it becomes Gas Magnetic. So all I have to do is shuffle these 2, and I can change this one build between several different types for bad guys. I just usually don't have to. This has a higher critical chance, but lower damage per shot. And the reason I have this is because it doesn't have multi-shot. It keeps that concentrated burst. So more things... Or no, it doesn't have the... spread, I think. No, it doesn't have multi-shot. With multi-shot... Vicious Spread. See, this does damage boost and it does spread where it spreads out in a farther thing. I don't have Vicious Spread on this build specifically because I want a more concentrated damage punch to one target. But I don't use it a lot. I use this one because it's just wah. I never got into any of the shotguns. I love the machine gun type spray and pray. I understand that, but as I got higher and the longer I played in this game, I started to switch over towards Matabase and Sice's point of view, where you don't have to aim down sights with the machine guns. like the machine guns, if you have shotguns, you can aim it in a general direction and just take somebody's head off. But it is a personal choice. I was given a scattered justice, says Blue Fox. Yeah, it's nice. The whole mod placement order thing for elemental combo still confuses me. Basically, it goes left to right on the top row and then left to right on the bottom row. So I have toxin and electricity right here. That makes the radiation. No. That makes corrosive. Electricity and toxin. That's making the corrosive damage. If I get the electric and the fire and swap it, suddenly... see, the base radiation damage is what this gun does. Suddenly, it is toxin and fire, which is gas. And then all of this stuff, the electric and the fire... or no. The electric and the chilling reload becomes magnetic. Yeah. Yeah, radiation is base, so this will always apply to the base radiation damage the gun does. Fire will, always. That's why you have to shuffle around other things. Your electricity, your cold, and your poison, the other three elements. So yeah, it's a great weapon. And gas is really good, especially when you have a big AoE spread like this gun has. You hit a whole bunch of targets, it procs off gas, and then gas does AoE damage as well. So that's really good. Magnetic is good against shields and energy bars now. But I keep this for raw punch. When you hit something with blast, they get knocked on their butt. Corrosive peels off armor. Radiation strips off any buffs that they're throwing around between each other. It just generally takes the wind out of them very, very quickly. The whole mod placement order thing, sometimes it works, sometimes it seems it doesn't care. It always does work, it always does care. The critical thing is the base element of the gun. Like I said, if you look at the base configuration, this is a base, we go to here, and then back, okay? This is the base numbers on an Arcoplasmor. Base numbers, it does radiation damage, which means when you throw fire into it, it will always go towards magnifying that. Then if you do electricity, it will boost that as well. The thing is, if you put the radiation... See, these two are combining. I think if I did... there we go. So if I put heat first, and then radiation first, suddenly I'm getting 17k of radiation, and then 7k of viral. Order does matter. You just have to experiment with it and get used to how the game thinks. It does not communicate very well. I think that's one thing that they could do very easily, is to improve the interface by putting more visual indicators of what elements you get if you put things in different order. Or maybe hit a button that says, I want to put fire on this. Where should I put, or in what order should I put the elements? Or not fire, but radiation or gas or whatever. 2 of the 4 elements feed off of each other too, yeah. AP replaced my Ignis for most rifle slots. Yeah. So yeah, see now this is 17k of radiation damage and then 7k of viral, which lowers their max hit points.
A new alert has begun.
I put this back, suddenly we're back to radiation, blast, corrosive. So it's weird, but yeah. These things are awesome. They have punch through. No, they don't have punch through. They have reload and a high fire rate and a high status rate. I have blast on them, so they knock people over. Puncture, breaks armor or lowers armor rating or something like that. I can't remember. Or it bypasses armor. Toxin is really good, but yeah. These are really good, but you have to pull them out and use them and keep comboing. If you don't build up some melee combo, even if you're just quick meleeing, if you don't build up some melee combo, then they don't really end up doing a lot of damage. They're amazing, though, if you sit there and build your combo meter. Definitely, for sure. We are at about the 2-hour mark. I think this is going to be a really good place to stop. I have gone through the stream. Let me see if I can pull this thing out and show you This is Streamlabs remote control. It might be backwards because my face cam might be backwards. I don't know. And the green screen thing is probably messing with it. But it's basically an app you run on your phone that steers. I could turn off the chat box frame, turn off the chat box. I can toggle individual elements, like my background, animated background. I can turn my webcam off. I can even mute individual audio elements. Now it's unmuted. It's nice. I like it. It's very cool. It's a simple app. It ties into... Okay, I didn't know what that button did. That's new. You can switch between themes dynamically. Because Streamlabs OBS has different themes that it uses. If you're not using Streamlabs OBS, I really do highly recommend you make a Streamlabs account. You set up Streamlabs OBS. You generally mess around with it and see what you can do with it. They got lots of themes. It makes it easy to set up and make it look good. Lots of cool animated elements. It's easy to tie in alerts, on-screen chat, donation stuff, whatever. It's really nice. I like it. It's cool. So you might consider using it. I am going to call it, I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Reminder, there's no live stream tomorrow night. I've been trying to avoid using the words Avengers Infinity Wars on Twitter because I don't want to get hit by a bot. That happened to me with Star Wars The Force Awakens. I mentioned I was going to see Star Wars The Force Awakens on the Friday that it released, and I got 9 Twitter bots that spoiled the movie for me immediately, the plot line for the movie. So I'm trying not to use the words Avengers Infinity War, any of those, on my actual live stream, on my Twitter feed until I see the movies. But that comes out, I think it's coming out tomorrow night. And everybody's going to be watching that. They're going to all go see it or go see it the following day. I'm going to try and see it this weekend if I can raise a little bit of scratch to take the wife. But I'm not going to delude myself. Probably nobody's going to be watching my live stream. That's okay. I'm going to take the evening off and watch some movies with the wife, and we'll see where it goes. Otherwise, next live stream is going to be Monday, and it's going to be wasted. And I'm still looking to see if I can get something going on Tuesday, and we'll do some more Warframe on Wednesday, see if I can get some people to log in and run some missions with me. It'll be fun. But I'll talk to you folks later. Have a good evening. Bye.